Hello students, it's like we are doing the chapter solutions and we have discussed about Rawls law and Henry's law and on the basis of that ideal and non-ideal solutions. Now next are the colligative properties. Colligative properties are generally those properties which depends upon that concentration of solute particles irrespective of the nature of solute particles. Means number of solute particles, it depends upon the number of solute particles or solute molecules, not on the nature of solute particles. Generally, when we add that less amount of solute is added in the solvent and solution is formed, and generally those solutions are of a lower concentrations, and these properties are also known as a properties of a lower concentration solutions, and these are of mainly four types: lowering in the vapor pressure, elevation in the boiling point, depression in the freezing point, and osmotic pressure. These are the four properties. Means these four properties are related to the lower concentration of solutions in which solute or these properties depends upon the concentration of solute particles irrespective of nature of solute particles. Now first we will discuss about the first property, that is lowering in the vapor pressure or relative lowering in the vapor pressure. Like when the non-volatile solute is added to the solvent and solution is formed, then the vapor pressure lowers. When we add any non-volatile solute in the solvent, then vapor pressure of solution that lowers. That we have already discussed in the Rawls law also. Now if P naught is the vapor pressure of a pure solvent and P is the vapor pressure of solution, then P naught minus P is equal to delta P. Delta P means lowering in the vapor pressure. So P naught minus P upon P naught is equal to delta P upon P naught. This is the relative lowering in the vapor pressure. So that is vapor pressure of a pure solvent into minus vapor pressure of a solution. Now but according to the Rawls law said that vapor pressure, that pressure is directly proportional to the mole fraction and the partial pressure. So P is equal to P naught into XB. XB is the mole fraction of solvent. It is the mole fraction of solvent and partial pressure. So by putting this value according to that relative lowering in the vapor pressure, delta P is equal to P naught minus P, and by putting the value of P from Rawls law in this equation, then it becomes P naught minus P naught into XA. That is the vapor that mole fraction of a solvent. Now by taking that P naught as a common, then it is 1 minus XA. So delta P upon P naught is equal to 1 minus XA, and then this is 1 minus XA is XB. So 1 minus XA means 1 minus that mole fraction of a solvent, and it is XB. XB means mole fraction of a solute. So relative lowering in the vapor pressure depends upon the amount or the number of particles or the concentration of a solute present in the solution, irrespective of that nature of particles, or it is independent or not depends upon the nature of solute particles. So here it is. So from this equation it is concluded that relative lowering or lowering in the vapor pressure in the colligative property, it is depends upon the mole fraction of a solute. So 1 minus X means XB, your remaining amount that is XB. Now if we can say that if NB, that is NB amount of solute is added in a Na solvent and solution is formed, then XB mole fraction of a solute is equal to that number of solute added upon Na plus Nb, means solute plus solvent means solution. And from that lowering in the vapor pressure, delta P upon P naught, and this is equal to Nb upon Na plus Nb, means amount of solute is added and total solution, solute plus solvent. So P naught upon P naught minus P, that is vapor pressure of a solvent and vapor pressure of a solution, Na plus Nb upon Nb. So it comes Na upon Nb plus 1. And from this equation we can calculate that P naught minus P upon P, that vapor pressure of a solvent, vapor pressure of a solution upon vapor pressure of solution, is equal to number of or that amount of solute upon amount of solvent which is used. Now if WB means weight of that solute is added in that particular amount of or weight of a solvent, it forms solution. Then NB means that number of solute particles is equal to weight of a solute upon molecular mass of a solute. Same way Na means that number or amount of solvent is added is equal to weight of solvent upon molecular mass of a solvent. So from here, when we put these values in this equation, then it becomes WB upon MB into MA upon WA. Means weight of a solute upon molecular mass of solute into mass of molecular mass of solvent upon weight of a solvent. And this is the modified Raoult's law. And this makes very easy to calculate the molecular concentration of the solutions and solute present in the solution. Thank you.